Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Yeah, so thought we'd pop on and say hello to you fine people. Chilling out. Thought we'd just come in. We just had a month of KFC and we've just watched June as well. June was hellish. So we've just watched that. And we were like, what do we do tonight? We were going to watch a couple of other things. We've got like a few Band of Brothers and a few Rebels and stuff to watch. But I've got Lewis all day tomorrow. So I thought, well, do you know what? Let's come on and have a bit chat with you.
And just do a live.
Just do a live stream.
As you do.
Have a catch up. It's been a while since we've had a catch up with you all. Just to kind of touch base, let you know kind of what we've been doing. If you have any questions, just pop it in the comment section. And yeah, we'll just have a bit of a crack with you. That's it, really, pretty much. I will read as well from the side as I'm going, because obviously if you see us just turn to the side, it's because I'm reading, because obviously if you don't want to just hear me rabbiting on for ages, I want to actually have a big crack with you as well. So all right, Denny. Yeah, I got your message, mate, regarding the your youngins channel. Awesome stuff, man. Yeah, I'll get over there and I'll give it a subscribe, as you know. Of course I will. All right, so guys are doing well. Oh, cheers, operator. You're an absolute ledge. Thanks very much for man. I really appreciate you. Just subscribed on the second channel. Oh man, what TV? Thank you very, very much. What is it that like dragged you to the channel? What do you enjoy about it? Do you know what's meant to be releasing today? Episode 9, season 3, The Reigns of Castamere, which is known as the Red Wedding on Band of Brothers, Game of Thrones. But I'm waiting for YouTube to release it. They should have done it like 2 hours ago, because what they do is when you do a series, if they think there might be a bit of blood or a bit of gore or a bit of fighting and shit in it, what they'll do is they'll pull it to one side and you have to do a manual review. So you send it off for a review, then they get back to you and go, there you go, man. You can release it and it's fine. So normally that should have been earlier today. So I've been waiting for the Reigns of Castamere to be released, which should be any minute. So as soon as that gets released, I'm letting it go. If it doesn't, I'm going to release, what's it called? Fifth Element instead. But I really want the Reigns of Castamere out tonight. For those of you that have seen Game of Thrones, the Red Wedding is the one. Right, let's have a look. Hi from Germany. Hello, are you all right? Hi, Zachary. Hi, Kira. From Northumberland myself, just wondering, are you Geordies or Mackhams or somewhere else? Do you know what, mate? We're from Durham, so we bang in the middle. We right in down where Harry Potter was filmed at the cathedral and stuff.
Where the Vikings
came over. Do you know where? If you've ever seen Vikings, obviously user up that area. Yeah, we near Durham Cathedral, just walking distance. That's where some of the Harry Potter was filmed. Obviously, I know Alnwick was a big Harry Potter place to be filmed as well, but we just walking distance from the cathedral in Durham City Centre. So we probably in the middle, but I would class myself as a Geordie because I've always supported Newcastle. And that, yeah, I hope that answers your question, mate. Black and white represent. Oh, from York. I like, yeah. Sorry, you spent some time in York. I'll spend time in York as well. How you, Dems? New Zealand. Holy shit. I've hearted my comments before. Well, do you know what? We try our best. Well, do you know how I've looked at this? I've had this channel now for nearly, I think in September. Well, I can actually talk about it now, but I was a prison officer, which is quite a strange thing to be. I was a prison officer at Franklin Prison in Durham, which was quite a very well-known prison. It just wasn't for me. But at the same time as doing that, I was doing YouTube as well. So I was trying to build my YouTube channel as well as being a prison officer. Very, very hard because I had diplomas and everything I was trying to get through. So I've been doing that. I left that because that type of job just unfortunately just... it was a bit too much on my mental health, PTSD and all that stuff. So I needed something a little bit more laid back. Yeah, so I'm doing this as well. But I want to do this full time, but I have a full-time job as well. I only see this little fat lad once every weekend. So trying to cram in all the stuff that I would like to watch with Lewis would be great. But I started this channel just kind of on my own. But obviously, as I've introduced Lewis into the channel, you have kind of seen him grow, which has been absolutely amazing. I really kind of want him to, like, I want to kind of keep him involved in the stuff, and yous obviously like to see it too, but it's really hard because we have to cram everything in for one weekend, and it's rock hard, like extra hard to like cram everything in for for a few days, isn't it? Oh man, oh look at James. Hello James, how you doing? So for those of you who've just seen awesome US movies, he's one of the top boys, one of me very very good friends. He's a YouTuber as well. He's from America. He came to the UK and came and actually we watched a video in my house. That's you talk about transatlantic. He came across to watch it. Now that is how you collaborate.
That is indeed business travel.
So tell them what you've enjoyed so much so far on the channel and what you've kind of do you enjoy being on it?
I love being on it.
Yeah,
it's so good. I mean, like, I remember when like you were first making the channel.
Yes.
We didn't actually have like any screens in this room.
No,
because this was the dining room.
This was, yeah.
And we had it over in that room.
Yeah,
over there.
I remember that.
And you was like sitting in front of the TV, and you were like,
what do I do?
YouTube channel. What name should we use?
I know, we're like, what name shall I use as a YouTube channel?
What name? And like we were like thinking about it for ages, and then we were like, and then
obviously
Sofa and Chill.
Yes, but then people were saying, well, Netflix and Chill. Netflix and Chill is right. So yeah. So, but I didn't know at the time. I'm just a northerner with not that type of ideas in me crazy brain. But yeah, that was funny.
It stuck.
It stuck. Let's go have a quick look. North London, hello there. Yes. Did you guys finish Lord of the Rings: Return of the King? We did. We finished it. The third part. I've put a schedule out this week. The third part will be released on Saturday or Sunday of this week. We've also watched the first Hobbit. We don't want to spoil it. It's on the Patreon, but we we just love that world.
So
it's absolutely brilliant. Yeah. But like for those of you that have just come in, we watched Dune today. Everybody's been telling us to watch it. He's been going, please watch it, please watch it. You know who you are on the Patreon. It's kicking us up the arse to make us watch it, right? But I really respect that and I appreciate that because we watched it today, man. How good.
Oh my days. It was so good.
Did you like it? I was very surprised. Zendaya, she didn't have as much of a big part as I thought she would. But I guess the second one's going to be, I heard the second one's bananas. It's really good. So we're going to watch that as soon as we can. But yeah, we've watched the Harry Potters. That was probably one of my favorites to watch. I'm going to be finishing Vikings. What happened was, I get a lot of chew because I started Vikings and I didn't finish it. What happened was that I was watching the Vikings and then I was editing them down and putting them on the channel. And there was only maybe I was getting 200 or 300 views for them. And then I was putting a movie on and getting thousands and thousands of views. And what it was doing was it was kind of making the channel dip a little bit and tank. And I was like, oh my God. And for fellow reactors who I've spoken to, they've said sometimes it's better to just cut the cord on a show. On other people get like loads and loads. Cheers, Wookie. Thanks very much. I really appreciate it. From Islington, loving the reactions. Seen The Mandalorian, which is your favorite season. Haven't seen The Mandalorian yet. The reason being is because we watching it is like in chronological order. At the moment we're watching Rebels. We've watched the Clone Wars. We're watching Rebels, and we've just finished Obi-Wan. We're going to just finish Rebels, get it out of the way. And then we're going to I think we're either going to go to the Bad Batch or Andor. And then from there, we want to watch Rogue One and then move into like Mandalorian and stuff. But this kind of channel was built on Star Wars. Yeah. We absolutely love Star Wars. First video was Star Wars. A New Hope was mine. I look back at that video and think, what the shit biscuit were you doing?
I know.
I looked absolutely mental.
When the camera wasn't above the screen, it was to the side.
I know.
And we've actually like moved the whole setup around because before the camera was over like there.
Yes.
It was up there. And the screen was here.
And the settee and that was behind.
And we would sit here.
Yeah. But at the moment now I've got like it all got up. I mean, I've even got like my lights and stuff now that I can like put my eyes out with.
The coloured light bulb.
Yeah. But I'm getting some shelves put up, and what happened was I got that's what I've decided to do. It was ages ago now. As a I think it was like a 10 or a 15,000 subscriber reaction. I bought loads of mystery boxes, and they were really good because it just from anywhere, like a Marvel one or I don't know. It was like there was like this mystery boxes inside. So I opened them on stream. So for the 30,000 subscriber one, which is literally around the corner, I'm gonna be doing a box opening, like mystery boxes, and it's also going to be a giveaway.
Mhm.
So we're going to be giving a load of shit away because
Yeah.
I don't need it all. I've got so much MCU stuff, and look at this. I've been getting shit like this sent to us, man. Look at that. Whoa.
Just pulls out.
Yeah, I'll just pull out a Darth Maul lightsaber. So N-Sabers and stuff have been sending us shit like this to do reviews on.
Oh, that's the level.
2 Darth Maul lightsabers.
Yeah.
I do have obviously the ends down there. I'll see if I can turn them on. Oh, look at that shit. Yeah. That's the level. Don't know. The battery I might have had the battery on in this one. Don't know. Anyway, shut up. Hey, bitch. Lewis, turn that shit off. Lewis, do something with them. Anyway, so I've been getting sent them from N-Sabers. So I'm sweet. One of the things I've been doing is so I've been giving stuff away. I just think it's I don't really keep the stuff. And N-Sabers keep sending us these, so that's pretty cool. I've got the Anakin one as well. Put that over there. But yeah, what I'm going to be doing is for the 30,000 subscriber, I'm going to be giving the stuff away. So if you want to jump in, I'll be picking people at random and just sending them stuff. Oh, that's with it. Yeah. While I'm on, I did a post the other day because some of you as a friend, like Band of Brothers. Yeah. I'm a big fan, obviously. I ended up getting this when I started watching it. Me and Lewis are watching it again. We're currently on episode 6. Actually, we're going into episode 7, Breaking Point. But we don't need this anymore because everything gets streamed.
Yeah.
Well, we've got the stream, but it doesn't mean that everybody gets a stream. So I said, if anybody wants it, they can have it. Just say yes. And I've gone through the comments, and I have picked somebody to send it to. I'm going to disappoint some people, but I have picked someone to send it to. This has got loads of bonus material, and I'm just going to send it to them, obviously free of charge. They don't have to pay for anything. Hold that.
Yep.
So it's going to get sent to. Yeah. 2 seconds. I'll quickly find it.
First giveaway of Sofa and Chill.
It is a first giveaway, but obviously I'll have to contact that person and have them contact me.
If you're watching this stream,
and if you're watching the stream, get to us and let us know. And it's going to be Becky's Life one. Now the reason why she put a post saying, yes, I had a set. Because all I asked was just put yes if you would like to be thought of to have the copy. She wrote, yes, I had a set years ago. Used to watch it with my dad. He since passed away a year in January. I lost my copies during a move. It would mean the world to me. That's it. That you don't need to say anything else. Becky, it's on its way to you. Just send us a message and I'll send it to you.
If you're watching.
Yeah, and if not, I'll reply to that message anyway and I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
But all I need is a postal address. Doesn't have to be yours. If, just anywhere that you want us to send that to, I'll send it. There we go. Cool. But apart from that, let's go back and see what else is getting sent. Right. Keep up the good work. Cheers, Thomas. I appreciate that, mate. Questions for Kevin and Mighty Lewis. Do you plan on reacting to any Star Wars trailers? Have you thought about doing Twitch and streaming Star Wars games? Now, that is something. I bought a brand new PC recently, and it's shit hot. It's really good. So it's really fast as well. So I'm looking forward to like to getting to the point where we can stream games. It'll probably be on a separate channel, but we might do it because we like playing games ourselves. What we normally do is, I've got a big TV above here, and I've got my own screen here, and me and Lewis sometimes play Call of Duty together. And I've got my Xbox here as well. So he plays Xbox, I play on my PC, and then we just kind of cross-platform together. So I can see where he is. We don't need these to play. We just sit and watch each other and have a laugh.
Like split screen with
split
two
screen
screens.
with there's no split screen. We just basically have our own screen, so it's fun. So it is something that I would be interested in doing, but I haven't really thought of it yet. With regards to Star Wars trailers, the Acolyte is coming out. The Acolyte is coming out. A lot of people have been asking us to watch trailers for Star Wars for years. There's like the Old Republic trailers. Is that right? Let us know about that, because these like Old Republic trailers apparently you can watch that are on for like 45 minutes, which are apparently meant to be brilliant. So we can give that a go. Yeah.
Indeed.
What's been your favorite Star Wars so far? Tell them while I'll look at some
favorite
this.
Star Wars? Probably series. Wait, either if I had to choose between Clone Wars or Rebels, I'd say Clone
The
Wars.
lightsabers raged. Sorry. Yeah.
I'd say Clone Wars. Favorite movie. Revenge of the Sith. Second, like favorite from like the main three. So like, A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. Would probably be Empire Strikes Back.
I'm a Sith Lord. Cheers, Graham. That's been your favorite.
Yeah.
Being asked, a few people have asked. Thanks as always. Thanks Thomas, and obviously thanks Red. You're a legend. And also Derry's already before. Thank you from New Zealand. Channels about books, so I'd love to know if you have or plan to read the Harry Potter books and the Game of Thrones ones. Okay. Yes.
Isn't like the Game of Thrones books not called Game of Thrones? It's like
no, they are, but they're called like Wind of Fire and all that bullshit. It's a Song of Dance and Fire and stuff. Yes, I will. I do kind of like. I am going traveling. I'm going to Rhodes and to Italy in June, so I'm going to take some books with us, and I'll probably take something like that. I haven't read them, but I am looking forward to. One of the things I have liked about the Game of Thrones is that I have been watching the histories and lore at the end of every season. That's brilliant, because what it really does, it kind of gives you an insight into where everybody's at, because you can get lost off on the names and in the places and shit, because there's so many of them. Kind of zeroes you back in on them. So I'm guessing the books will do the same. So the book. My wife's from South Africa, so she speaks different. If I say a book, she goes book, and that's it. So what do you say, book or book?
Book.
Good lad.
Book.
It's my son. Are you finished Game of Thrones? You're going to watch House of the Dragon? Yes. I don't see why not. A lot of people say don't. It's a bit like the Harry Potters. It's a bit like the Lord of the Rings. A lot of people are saying don't watch the spin-off. Really? Don't watch the spin-offs? Should we watch the spin-offs? When it comes to shit like that, I actually really want, I just like content. It's like Star Wars. A lot of people give Star Wars like a lot of grief, and they say don't watch this or don't watch that. I just like the content. That's all. It's what it's all about for me. One of the things that we were saying when we were watching when we've been watching Rebels is we'd like to watch a show like alongside it. It's really hard to please everybody, especially in the Star Wars fandom, because it's kind of like everybody has their own. It's all perspective of the individual, isn't it? They depending on what you've seen or what you've grown up or what you watch, that's what you would like to see. If it's not as easy as black and white and cut as just watch it in release order or watch it in chronological order. So it leaves us kind of like, we just try to ask you which would be the best way to watch it, and then try to kind of follow suit. But it never really works like that, and we can't please everybody. And as much as we'd love to, you'd like to please everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I like to please everyone. That's good, bud.
Indeed.
What do you think of these?
12 bites.
That is the level, people. Yeah.
That was what we were snacking on while watching June.
We have been snacking on them bad boys. Okay, Red Powers Chairs. Do you know the Sith and Jedi code? Yeah, avoid Order 66. Well, no, that's the Jedi code. Oh,
Sith code is do Order 66.
Yeah, All right, so the trailers don't spoil anything. Sweet, man. We will watch that.
Mhm.
I don't see why not. It's something that we like to do. Watch trailers. And like, yeah, the Acolyte, somebody mentioned we could watch that a bit. A lot of you have been asking us to get back into the MCU.
Mhm.
We will. And somebody said, why don't you watch Moon Knight? And I was like, Moon Knight? And apparently we can watch that at any time. So
Yeah.
would you like us to watch that? I don't see why not. I think that would be fun. I'd enjoy watching that anyway,
Mhm.
too.
I would love to.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I love watching movies and shows with Lewis, obviously, and like I mentioned before, sometimes like on Patreon at the moment, I've got an exclusive on Patreon. I watch, do you know, like Yellowstone. Everybody's into that Yellowstone at the moment, so I wanted to do that on there, but I've started watching 1883 because apparently it's like the prequel.
Mm.
So I've started watching that, which is really really good. But I do love watching shows with Lewis. Like that's definitely a massive highlight.
Mhm.
Um, we still where are we on Attack on Titan?
Like season 3, episode 3.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
we've only got like a season and a half of Attack on Titan left, which we've really enjoyed as well.
Yeah.
But like I mentioned before, I am going to have to finish Vikings just because I know it didn't get much love, but I know a lot of people loved watching Vikings along with me, and I loved Vikings as well. It's just hard. I mean, I have a community of YouTubers who we talk about, and we talk about kind of like shows that can other reactors. It blows their channel up immediately because that's what they're known for. But other ones who try to watch it, it can really have a dip on the channel. And unfortunately, Vikings for me was the same. It was the same for Stranger Things as well. I watched a lot of Stranger Things and I loved it. I actually really loved it. But it got to a stage where it was taking me longer to edit and put on the channel. And I was getting, and it wasn't, not only that I wasn't getting any love from it, but it was being a detriment to the channel's kind of growth. YouTube were thinking, what the shit are they putting on? We're not going to push their channel out, type of thing. So they stopped doing it, and it wasn't that we just kind of give up on it, but it was literally ruining the channel. And then you get some episodes like Game of Thrones that I'm watching that are really popular, that blow it through the roof. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with that. Right, jump back in here. Shem94, thank you very much. Hi guys, love your content. So glad to see you guys enjoying stuff now I grew up with. Wish I could watch things for the rest of the time again, particularly Star Wars. Keep the awesome reactions coming, guys. Thank you so much, my
Mhm.
friend. Really, really appreciate that. We do. I mean, at first when I started doing it, I used to get kind of like nervous in that coming on to have a chat. Even like Lewis, he used to
Mhm.
get nervous when we were going to do a live. Now, I just enjoy it. I mean, we don't
Yeah.
even have to get ready to do it. We just
We just
sit
like,
it on. We don't have.
come
There's
on.
no pre-talk. There's no
Yeah.
chat. We just kind of went, "Do you want to go live? Yeah, let's do it," and just come straight on and just have a bit crack. But that's what I love about it. But I have been doing it for nearly 3 years now,
Mhm.
so I'd be surprised if I was a bit shy behind the camera, I guess. But he's definitely doing better. You,
Mhm. Me, yeah.
yeah,
Me.
definitely.
I mean, if you go back to like the first video I was in, which was
Uh,
ET, like the first video I did was ET. Like, like, yeah, just you'll see. And I have no more to say about
so, Antoinette, yeah, you've been waiting for the rest of the Jurassic Park World movies. Yes. Okay. I had a bit of an issue with an editor, unfortunately. For those of you who watched my, I'm not going to name names, obviously, but I was watching Lord of the Rings, and I made the fatal error of giving an editor who was doing me Lord of the Rings, and he was doing my Jurassic Parks as well, because that kind of like helped me concentrate on other stuff like me shorter things like me Game of Thrones and stuff. And one of the things my editor did was almost ruined the channel by cutting out the Balrog part, which is like the 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 bridge part with
that.
Gandalf. And everybody went mental, absolutely mental to the like. I'm
That
sorry,
was like
I
the
was at the window.
pinnacle of the
I
movie.
was at the window like that. Like it was bad. Like no, it was like, but unfortunately, I had to kind of like let me edit go on that one. So I've kind of took back over from doing the whole channel myself. That's the only way. Speaking to a lot of my fellow reactors, like James from Awesome US Movies and stuff, it's hard. It's very, very hard to give over kind of control to someone you don't really know who's done a good job. Fair enough, but the thing is, what happened was that because I was giving him more work, he was started to kind of get a little sloppy, I think, and started chopping a lot of things down without really thinking about what they were. So I've had to kind of go, you can piss right off, and take back over my own kind of channel, which has unfortunately slowed down the movies. I've got about 30 movies that I've watched that are on Patreon that I haven't had time to edit yet. So I'm either going to find a really good editor who's going to do it for us, or I'm just going to have to do them myself. Even like this week, I've managed to get a few movies out that I hadn't done. Fury, I watched Fury a year ago, and I absolutely loved it. And I've just got it edited and put it out. I've just edited The Fifth Element, which is due out. I'm either putting it out tonight or tomorrow, depending on what happens with Game of Thrones. I'm just waiting for YouTube to release it. So it's kind of like it's all in my court. So getting back to your original question before I fucking went mental.
Sorry.
Before I went, yes, I will be putting. I will be putting the rest of the Jurassic Parks on. It just means that I have to edit them myself. I'm gonna. Do you know what? I'll teach you how to edit.
I'll edit.
I want to teach him how to edit. And I want to pay him.
I'll do it.
Hang on a minute. Why aren't I doing that anyway?
Mm-hmm.
Greetings from Vancouver. Love Vancouver. I was do you know Bowen Island? Just outside of Vancouver, Bowen Island, Bowen. That's where my partner's family just been living. I spend a lot of time over there. Love Vancouver. Ninja Wolf, how they? As Lewis keeps growing into a legend, will you watch more mature films like Goodfellas, Taxi Driver, Pulp Fiction? Now we are talking. I don't know if you could handle the beginning of Goodfellas. Do you?
The beginning of Goodfellas. What's on the beginning of Goodfellas?
Oh, there's something in the trunk. I reckon he could. I reckon he could handle it. Do you reckon your balls would be able to handle that shit?
I don't know what Goodfellas is.
It's a gangster movie. It's got Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, and Ray Liotta in it. It's one of the all-time greats. Do you know what he hasn't seen? Watch this. Watch this absolutely blow up.
I know what you're gonna say as well.
Right, I want you to completely blow up. He hasn't seen The Shawshank Redemption.
Yep. I want to. Straight away. You hadn't even said it like 2 seconds ago.
Do you know what? I've got it. And he hasn't seen Jerry Maguire. How? Nah. What? No. Do you reckon your balls could handle it? It's a true story. Oh, hiya, Becky. Oh, I'm chuffed to bits you're in here. Oh, absolutely no problem at all. If you go into the I think I'll have an email address up there. Contact me directly via email. Just let us know details for us to send it to, and I'll whack it in the post for you, and I'll keep touch with you. I'll get it tracked and stuff. Send you the link. No problem at all. Like you say, it's still here. There it is.
Perfect condition.
It's in perfect condition, and it's only been dropped twice now.
It's only.
And I'll get that sent to you. No problem at all. You've never seen it either, Denny.
In the same boat.
Oh man. Ooh, watch The Shawshank Redemption together. Well, I have seen it, but I will watch it. Do you know what I haven't seen? Which we could watch together? The Green Mile and Gladiator.
The Green Mile. I've wanted to say that.
I haven't seen Gladiator, but the reason why I'm going to watch it is because the second one's due out soon, and I haven't seen The Green Mile, so I'll watch that with him as well. I know it's got is it Michael Clark Duncan, the big lad, and Tom Hanks? I think it's got him in it, and it's about about a prison. Yeah.
So it's Shawshank Redemption, isn't it?
So Shawshank. Yeah. Green Mile. Get the tissues at the ready. Green Mile's good. So yeah, there's loads. I've got so much to watch, and I enjoy it. Absolutely love it. Bowen Island is gorgeous. Immigrated here from Zimbabwe after 5 years living in London. I have to say, British Columbia is the best place I could have moved to. I absolutely love it. We fly into Vancouver, and then we get the ferry over, from Horseshoe Bay over to Bourne Island. So yeah, you'll know exactly what I mean. And I'm very lucky because obviously I'm just from the north of England, like a tiniest little fucking tiny, like it's like the tiniest little place in the world. But I'm really fortunate I've been able to go and see places like that just through my extended family. So yeah, absolutely beautiful place. If you haven't been, you just get the chance to go, snap that shit up. Get on Gladiator. You guys will love it. Oh, hello, Mandy. How you doing? Got Mandy the legend. Haven't spoken to you for a while. Yeah, so, but overall, yeah. You're like, well, you're like 20. Oh, hello, TK. How you doing, mate? Kev joined the Empire. They're like super cool and we're better than Rebels. I love it. I'm just reading some of that. Greetings from New York. Hello, Mike. There you may. Green Mile will break me. Holy shit, I don't want to watch it anymore.
Green Mile.
Hereditary, if you're going to be shocked or scared. So, Ty, you live 20 to 30 minutes from me. You live in Concert. Oh, my God, I'm going to blow your mind here. I'm going to blow your mind. I play pool at Hooches. That shit will scare you.
It'll be door camping, you know.
I used to play at a Super Snooker. I got a Guinness World Record at Super Snooker for playing snooker for 100 hours consecutively.
That's true story.
That is a true story. And that was at Super Snooker in Concert. So, yeah. Right near the bus station. You know where I mean.
You'll be going there. You'll pull up there, and you'll just see him stand there like.
I know. But it's a true story. It's such a small world. Yeah, Concert just up the road. Oh my God, crazy! I love it. God, it's brilliant. Hey, Brenda, how are you doing? All right. Thanks so much for coming in and saying hello, everybody. We do appreciate it. It was a really kind of like spur of the moment, like a spur of the moment. Can't watch horror movies without laughing. Do you know what I watched recently? It was not Annabelle. It was what the other one's called. It's the same thing though, but it's got the doll in it. Oh my God, I forgot what it's called. But it's got the two ghost hunters that go to the house. Conjuring. There you go. There we go. Cheers, Joe. Yeah, and I shit myself. I haven't even put it on the channel yet. I need to edit that and put it on.
You can have so much
fun. Oh man,
I
shat my pants. It was so bad. But I loved it. It was so much fun. So I think horrors is something that I haven't delved into. It is something that I'm definitely going to try. The thing is about me is I'm quite an emotional person. I wear my heart on my sleeve. So a lot of you like to watch me watch things that are quite emotionally charged. I recently watched American Sniper, which I haven't put on yet, and that broke me properly. You don't even want to know what Game of Thrones did to us when I watched the Reigns of Castamere. That's meant to be released on YouTube tonight. I'm just waiting. That absolutely fucking. I mean, if you were to write if you write in Google, what is the number one shock in TV history? The Reigns of Castamere, Red Wedding, bang, straight to the top. And apparently, it's what launched a lot of reaction channels, to be fair. That's where the reaction channel thing came from. I didn't know at the time. No, I didn't know at the time. And I shit myself. It was so bad. Italian paintbrush, Kev, don't listen to TK, join the rebellion. Do you know what? You two have always been at it for 2 years. I've probably known you on the channel.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for that, mate. I really appreciate it. Hello, Michael. RF in Scotland. Hope it is as well. Thoughts of watching Christopher Nolan's Dunkirk. Do you know what, mate? That is definitely on the list. I've heard really, really good things about it. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Is Harry Styles? Does he play like a small part in that? Something's telling us. Obviously, I know about Dunkirk itself, but I haven't seen the movie. I've heard it's a very, very brilliantly made movie. One of the best war movies. Oh, do you know what he hasn't seen? He hasn't seen Saving Private Ryan. I have, but he hasn't. So we're in the middle of we're in the middle of Band of Brothers at the moment. Once he's finished Band of Brothers, we're going to watch Saving Private Ryan. But I love that. It'll blow his face clean off.
There seems to be a rebellion.
Oppenheimer
Empire war going on.
There is a war definitely going on. Oh no, do you know what, Joe? I've just said there before regarding that. Vikings was brilliant and I absolutely loved it. And apparently I've stopped really close to where I shouldn't have. Somebody said you need to keep going. I've only got a few seasons left. So what I'm thinking about doing is just putting the full length reactions over on the Patreon and just opening it for everybody to watch. I think it would be kind of only fair, so you don't have to pay to watch it. The only thing is that it's going to be like full length, so they're not kind of cut down. It would just save all that time it would take us to put them on. Or I could just wait until I finish the series, another series, and then just kind of smash it on like that. But I am going to do it again. It's only fair. It's also a show that I really loved and I really want to see what happens. Yeah, Ragnar's just the boy. Right, still need to send my COD username, Bean Lazy. Get that sent over, man. If any of you would like to join Lewis and myself in some Call of Duty sometime, get your gamer tag over. Sofa and Chill. Just send
Just
it.
Sofa and Chill?
Find Sofa and Chill. Lash it over. I'm on Steam.
I think you need a Steam code for that though. Like
I don't care. No, but either way, just try to find, or even just put your gamer tags. We'll find you.
We will.
We'll find your gamer tags.
Delivery service.
But we just loving watching stuff at the moment, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're trying to get back into like we're trying to finish series. Now Mandy, who has just been on before, is a big top tier patron for like nearly 3 years now. We've trying to finish Hunger Games. Now we watched the first Hunger Games and we want to finish them off. So what we're trying, instead of starting a new kind of franchise, we want to finish off the ones that we're watching at the moment. We just get sidetracked and we want to watch more and watch others. But it's only fair that we finish the ones that we're currently on. So that's going to be the next. Yes, send it on Discord. Sweet. Aye. Well, are you there for those of you that want to send us them? Go over onto the Discord and then just send us a message and send us your gamer tags that way. But yeah, we want to finish the ones that we've already we kind of. Yeah, like Hunger Games is a big one. Do you know what? I've just seen that. I'm just looking at Mandy. What Mandy said. Yeah, just a quick one. Yeah. Hell Let Loose is meant to be brilliant. We've been talking about that earlier. I can pick it up on Steam for like 20 quid. So I might just pick it up and run around on it. I also like it because one of the things I've noticed on Call of Duty is you can shoot somebody point blank in the head from a distance with a 50 cal.
Yeah.
And they'll just get up and you kind of go, hang on a minute. No. No.
Hell Let Loose, though.
Hell Let Loose is just one shot. But Mandy, I do still play pool. Well, I've been to play for the team tonight in Durham. It's my friend's bar. If you Google Kitts Pool Hall in Durham, KITTS, Kitts Pool Hall in Durham. That's my local. I go down there. I'm walking distance from there. So if you're next to your computer and you want to have a look at where I play pool, have a look at that bad boy. Hellish, man. It's run by my friend Martin Rogers. Unbelievable place. And he lets me play for free because I'm hellish like that. No, because I play pool for him, really, and he's a friend of mine.
Just that guy.
Yeah.
You're just that guy.
Yeah, I'm just that guy that's allowed to go and play for free. No, but yeah,
in the whole.
I used to run. Silent. I know, but I used to run I used to have a podcast. So I still kind of do now and again. And as long as I wear his kind of logo on my top, whether I'm playing pool or stuff, it's kind of like a sponsorship. I get like pool and stuff for free. So I don't want to blow me on trumpet. It is what it is.
Blow me on trumpet. So
platform Marvel series. I know, Jess. We're definitely going to get there, 100%. Oh, see you later, Grim Grin. As always, my friend. Great to hear from you. Marvel series. I know a lot of. For those of you who like the Marvel series, we got told we can watch Moon Knight. And we got told it doesn't matter when you can watch it. So we might watch Moon Knight. Let us know whether that's a good shout or not. If you think that's a good shout, we will.
Yeah.
Red Powers. If you could Jedi Temple, which area would I visit?
The training grounds for me.
Would you? If you go to the Jedi Temple?
If I could be in the Jedi, if I could be a Jedi and be in the Jedi Temple, I'd teach the younglings.
Would you? Pass one of those things over. I was just going to show you this. Oh, cheers, Mandy. I will. I have kids on Facebook. I watch a lot of the games. Yes, you do, Mandy. Of course you do. This is just my. These are my Darth Maul lightsabers.
Do you want both? Or just one?
I'm gonna just get one for now.
I think Lewis will make a great Jedi. I am.
That's the level, people. That's where I'm at. Not bad boy, man. It's because I haven't screwed it in properly. Watch this. Chinch.
Do you need to press the button as well?
Oh, do you?
Hold the button in.
Whoa! Look at that bad boy.
Yes. Indeed.
Yeah, and you press this, like, it means like weird noises and shit. Yeah. Sorry. I got a bit of turn that off, sunshine. I've got a bit of sidetrack there. There you go. They're pretty cool, eh? Yeah, I get yeah. I've been playing with them. You actually have one each. We have two. It's like that one joins to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Put it together. And then obviously I have one. You can have them going out of either side. It's all fun and games in my house. No, but you can have it's a full-on party sometimes, people. But yeah. But yeah, it's like a full-on bad boy. There you go.
Yep. Let's stick that on the
Have you seen Fallen Order? Everyone keeps asking me to watch that. Moon Knight's quality. Cheers, hands up. Yes, I will. 100%. You're not far from Durham, but I don't go that much. I don't blame you. There's not much in Durham. It's a lovely little town, lovely little city. But it's once you've been here, you just kind of go, you just kind of keep walking. The release remastered the first two Star Wars Battlefront games. I haven't noticed that, but what I will do is we will check them out. I've kind of got all that stuff to be able to play. It's finding the time. Now, to be fair, sometimes, because when Lewis comes over, the fact that I only get him like once a week for a night sometimes. The reason why I've got him tonight till tomorrow is it obviously Easter holidays as well. But we thought we'd have a little party because even though my wife Kate's brilliant, she just stays out the way anyway. She's watching James Blunt. Is it James Blunt, the singer? It's like the really high pitched one. Looks like he's been kicked in the nuts. he's at Newcastle Metro Arena tonight. So Kate's gone with a friend to watch James Blunt, and she's staying over tonight. So it's boys' night. It's boys' night. We're doing this. We in the strip. No, there's not. Okay. A different boys' night. But tonight we're just having a drink. Well, I'm having a drink. Lewis is having a drink of pop, and we're just chilling. Yeah, but yeah, it's good to be able to just kind of come on and have a catch up with you all and have a bit of a chat, and kind of let you know where we are. We went through a stage. Lewis wasn't well. I had my own issues as well. I wasn't well, so we went through a stage of where the channel went a little bit quiet. And as you have noticed recently, there's been a lot more productivity. Do you prefer, I mean, obviously I know it's a silly question because you're probably going to say yes, but do the schedules really work for you? Because a lot of people say it's the reason why I don't like a schedule, the reason why I love a schedule, because it gives you ideas as to when to put stuff on, but you know when it's going to be on, so you know to tune in. It helps with the channel for us because it helps with the user ready to when it's getting released. The problem I've got is that YouTube are a bunch of bastards. Actually, I'm going live with them, so I've got to be careful. But they will sometimes just not let a video come out for some reason, and I'm like, I don't understand why. They'll put it limited, or they'll copyright it. And if I've said that it's going to be out and then it doesn't, I feel like I'm letting people down. Then I get a message off you going, "Oh, I thought this was going out," and I'm like, "Fuck, my head's going to explode." So I went through a stage of kind of like saying, I'll just put something out when it's ready, but I don't think that works. I think knowing when it's due out really, like, it helps the channel a lot more. It's not a Princess Disney mug. I know, mate, it's not. I only have me Disney princess mug when it's Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
No,
The complete
the
opposite.
complete opposite. I'm the only person that drinks coffee out of a Disney princess mug when I'm watching Game of Thrones. But that's the level for me. I just, you know what I mean? That is what it is. James Blunt is a guilty pleasure and most known for his memes and gags. I know, Jess, right? But hey, she's loving it. The Count of Monte Cristo. Does that have Cavill in it? Not the Superman. Is it Cavill? Cavill? Something like that.
Pavel.
Yeah, I know the story of the Count of Monte Cristo. The story itself is someone who breaks out of prison, who who gets given the location for a load of gold. That's the story itself.
Mhm.
So I'm guessing that's the same one as it be. No, with it, I know who's in it. That Australian kid out of Memento. He's in it. I haven't seen it. I think I might have seen the beginning bit of it. I remember him, the lad who out of what's he? YouTube's a bunch of bastards. Cut to black. True story. Um, I know. Like I remember him stabbing somebody in a duel. He like has a duel with somebody and then stabs him and then walks away. That's all I remember about that. So I don't think I've watched it all, but I will watch the Count of Monte Cristo. He's never seen Jerry Maguire.
Jerry Maguire.
People, show me the money. Show me the. No, that sounds really bad when I'm on live stream. He's saying, "Show me the money." He's never seen it. Brilliant. The Band of Brothers videos. Oh, cheers, Squirrel. Really, really appreciate it. Just go out whenever you can. Do you know what? I'm a massive fan of people like Nikki and Steven, Popcorn in Bed, obviously the GOAT, Natalie Gold. I watch James on C. I watch. There's loads of them that we watch who are friends of ours who we watch as well. And they sometimes get hit so bad with stuff that is so bang out of order, like you would never believe that they would get hit so heavy with things that other people are getting away with. But for some reason, if you fall into a specific character, like a category with YouTube, you can get really punished. It happened to me with Stranger Things, to the point where I literally couldn't even put it on the channel. And I know I forgot. Oh, I'm trying to think what he's called, but he's had a really, really hard time as well, James. But he's had a really, really hard time with his channel. He's like, it doesn't matter what he does, what he puts on. YouTube are up his ass, just fucking pulling triggers on him, and he's just like, I'm doing nothing wrong. All I'm trying to do is put a video out for people, and I'm blurring it, I'm putting it over, I'm even putting copyright, and he's cutting it under 10 seconds and putting the opacity down. It doesn't matter, it doesn't seem to matter what you do. It's really tough, especially from a YouTuber. We were talking about this. The thing that stresses me out the most is when you get a video, YouTube do the checks, right? They do all the checks, and then you get a little red tick at the top if it sees any copyright. Because what happens is there's a big storage of every place that has like the rights to these shows. Have like said these are ours. So YouTube does a quick check, and then sometimes they'll give you a red tick, and then you have to go back in, edit it, take it out. That's fine. And then you eventually get this little blue tick that goes a little tick, and you go, oh, thank God. So then you release it. And then 3 days later, you get an email saying, after a manual review, we have blocked your video. Now, the reason why that hurts more than anything else is because that means that you have to cut it, re-upload it to put it on your channel. Because if you don't put it back on your channel, people are saying, oh, you've missed out an episode. But if you put it back on your channel, you get, I've already seen it. I thought that was the next episode. And you're kind of going, I wish YouTube would just look at it once and then go, right, this is what you need to do, this is what you need to do, and just let us do it. But for some reason, man, they're a bunch of ball washing bastards.
They just can't be easy. Pretty much.
Anyway.
Have to make life that tiny bit more difficult.
Never in the world, Mandy. I'm a very, very close friend of Chris Mellon. I go to Spain with him. That's how much I know Chris Mellon. We go to a place called Catalonia at the end of September, it's like the beginning of October. and we have a week there. I've been with them loads of times. Few of us go. Normally get Jordan Shepherd goes, Craig Marsh goes, obviously Chris goes, and we have a drink and we play pool in the sun for a week. It's the best. If you like pool and drinking, accept no substitute. Okay, like but Blind Wave. I like Blind Wave as well. I think they're brilliant. I like the bunch of lads are really kind of. What I like about it as well is that they take notes as well. They're very clever at that. I do like that. Guy Pearce, that's the name. Yes, thank you. That's the person out of that we were on about before. That was in. I'm trying to think what show. My God, don't know what it was. Yeah, but it was Guy Pearce. Thank you. Oh, cheers. Diplomatic. The best Northeast content creators on YouTube. There's only because it's us. There's no other Northeast creators on YouTube. No, I was over the moon. I used to have like a shit connection, and I got an email the other day to say that, well, it's about a month ago to say that Sky have updated in the area so we could get super giga fast. Dude, mate, I honestly nearly shit myself. I was so happy. I went from getting like a 40 gigabyte download speed and 10 gigabyte upload speed to 900 download speed and 110 upload speed. What that means for me as a creator, as obviously a content creator, it means that if I do get it like a red tick, if I do get like something that's it's not working and I need to redo, it takes me kind of a fifth of the time as it used to do. So I can download a movie and upload it to YouTube like in 10 minutes instead of it being 2 hours. So to me, it's like an absolute lifesaver. Apart from Sky, who was shit.
That's all you have to say.
That's it. Do you know what? I haven't. Oh, this is a great thing to ask you. I've been going for nearly 3 years, and everybody keeps, apart from saying I need to get a mailbox because I need that people want to count. What I would love to do at Christmas time is have like a massive opening. I know popcorn and obviously Cassie does it. So it's kind of like she does it at Christmas. And like she gets like a lot of stuff sent and then she opens it in front of everybody. And I think that would be so much fun. I think we could do great giveaways there as well. Like get me on Postbox, but also people have said we need to do some merch of some sort. But I wouldn't even know where to start, man. Merch. You don't want my face on your t-shirt, are we? I mean, man, dear me. You don't want my face on your t-shirt, man. No, yep. But what I'll do is I'm going to come up with some new kind of graphics for the channel. Maybe kind of like cartoonize me and Lewis. And like a bit like Nikki and Steven do, because I love, for those of you who don't know Nikki and Steven, get yourself over, they're fucking brilliant. But I love their style. I love the kind of it's very easy for them to kind of like bring out merch because obviously they use some great, I don't copy anybody's style. So it's kind of like, I would never copy what they've done. I'm just trying to figure out my own. Do you know what I mean? So we'll get there. Mm-hmm. Get some merch on.
Get some merch.
Yeah. Just got a picture of your face.
Yeah.
Just on my ass. Right. 40 gigabyte would be like industrial server. Yeah, megabyte. Sorry, advanced level gamer. Yeah, 40 gigabyte. Yes, and just around the back we've got NASA, and yeah. No, it's good. What sabers would I like to get next? I'd like to get ever considered a cruise? Laura, I'd love a cruise. What saber? I want to get the my favorite would be the Dooku saber. Yeah, the little curved one. That sounded weird. But the little curved one or the Ahsoka, the double one. Yeah, but I mean I've got the double one there, which is the Maul one. The Anakin one was great. But N-sabers, yeah, they've been really cool. I was never one for, I've had so many people like message and email saying, do you want to sell this on the channel? Do you want to sell that on the channel? I'll show you. I got this sent. Seen this? This. So, for those of you that don't know, I'll cover that. So,
I think we did this during the other one, the last live.
I'll cover what it is. So, what they do is they take a still from every frame in a movie, and they take the most dominant color in the movie, in the put it on this, right? So what movie would you think this is from? Well, if you look at the back end of it, kind of here, that should give it away. Considering we watch there's some stuff on the channel that we watch.
Take a wild
Take
guess.
a wild guess at the dark reds. So yes, Star Wars: Revenge of the Sith. So I got this sent, Revenge of the Sith.
Mhm.
There we go, Samuel. So I think this is pretty cool. I might have to give this away. Would any of you be interested in having this? Let's see. Hello, how you doing, mate? Having a great day. Much love from Canada. Here's some coffee money. Do you know what? Thank you so much, my friend. We will have a coffee right on you. I appreciate it. But yeah, do you think we should give this away? Star Wars: Revenge of the Sith, Episode 3. So it's absolutely really, really cool. It's how they do it is, they take a still from the movie. And see, I'm trying to upsell it for the company. I don't even need to. They didn't even ask us to. And it's like the most dominant color in that frame. That's why you can see the reds at the back end. Obviously, they were on Mustafar, kicking the fucking shit out of each other at the time. So so I'll probably give that away. But I'm getting some shelves put up here, so I might have some shelves, and I might have me lightsaber and shit. But I'll probably give it away. You know what I'm like. So yeah, we've got plenty of stuff to give away, and we're gonna do like especially in the 30,000 one, we'll have a big giveaway. I'll even get some more mystery boxes because it was so much fun. Just having it was a big box, came with a big question mark on it, looked like the Joker. No, what's it called? Not the Joker,
Riddler.
the Riddler. Opened it up, and it's just got loads of gifts inside of the stuff, and they're like $100 each. But get them sent over, and they're brilliant, and you just open them up, and they've got I don't know, like bottle openers, like with the Green Goblin on. There's
Pop
things
figures,
pop figures, the things from the MCU, shot glasses from like Harry Potter shot glasses and like shit like that. But they're really, really fun and really good. So we're gonna just end up giving like a load of shit away. Well, I'll say shit, not shit, but I'm just gonna end up giving like a lot of stuff away because I don't really have anywhere to kind of put them myself. If I started like, my wife would kick us straight in the face if I started like. She came in one day and my house just looked like Harry Potter, spewed up all over it.
And you're just sitting in the corner with a wand, just like
yeah. Well, I was sitting in the corner with my wand in my hand. Calm down, sunshine. Right. Revenge of the Sith. It is really good. That is a lot of coffee. Do you know what? I'm going to Italy in the end of July. No, the end of June. And I'll probably need that for 2 cups of coffee. So thank you so much, sir. Yep, I love it. Inflation in Canada. Yeah, I do love Canada. So, I mean, have any of you been to Durham? Have any of you been to North of England? Have any of you been to England? Have any of you ever wanted to come to England? Oh, it's cold. Oh, you're going to, why can I say July? Nice. So yeah, we're going to Rhodes in June for a week. Hired a villa because that's how we roll. How do you roll?
put your head between your legs and lean forward. That's how you roll.
That's how he rolls. But we're going to Rhodes. Can't wait. Booked a villa. I've never done the villa thing. Normally what I do, I'm from the north of England, people. We go to an all-inclusive, right? Lie around the beach, lie around the pool, and drink, eat, drink, and then we leave holiday and we still just as white. Yeah, but we're doing the villa thing where we've hired this villa out for like it's £4,500 for like the week, and it's not even all inclusive. So it's like I'm like hemorrhaging money. But it'll be like it's going to be brilliant. I'm really really looking forward to it. And it's like a anniversary for me and my wife as well. So it makes it all the special. You've got to treat your wife. Got to treat your wife, of course. Because she'd kick us in the head if I didn't. Right, okay. I just got home from my first England visit yesterday. Did a big UK trip, Dublin, Edinburgh, London. Dude, love Dublin. I can, from the north of England, I can get a flight to Dublin and back, an actual flight, for £70. That's a true story. All right, okay, bro. Do you know what? Thank you so much, man, for coming in. And yeah, I'll see you all very soon. 5 a.m. start. I'll catch you soon, brother. Send your Activision username on your Discord. Sweet, man. Just keep sending them over. That's all good. Hi, CV. I don't know what I have missed. I do apologize. We have missed some like chats on the side. It's just that we've been too busy kind of talking about some stuff. Because if like one of us is just kind of standing looking, we do like to kind of just get amongst it and have a chat and stuff like that. Yeah. But overall, yeah, I mean, I've enjoyed this tonight. Have you enjoyed
This has been great, yeah.
just coming in, having a bit of crack? It's good. So, what is there anything else that you would love to see us watching? Like I've mentioned, we do have other stuff that we're trying to finish. But is there anything that you would think, you know what, that would be brilliant?
Drink some tango while we're just talking. Other drinks are available.
Hey, from Oregon, Spoonie's World. Hey, thanks for joining us. Rob Roy, Buffy. That's Sarah Michelle Gellar. I'm like, no, no, maybe. I'd be more like along the lines of what's the other vampire one that's a bit more X-rated? That's fucking Jesus, Kevin. Jesus. It's a little bit more, hang on a minute, let's tell that. Jesus. It's a little bit more X-rated. It's I don't know what it's True Blood, there it is. You know. Hey, Spoonie's World. You know exactly what you're talking about. Okay. Therefore, not for the kids. No, yeah, I think probably True Blood would be more kind of. Or I've heard Twilight. It's it's depends what flavor you're into. I don't know.
Well, fully.
Yes, Mandy. So, oh, see you later, Wookie. Thanks for coming in. 6 a.m. work. Really appreciate it. Buffy's a cult classic. Do you know what? Why? Maybe. But Reacher as well, Mandy. I know. True story. But like you say, that's another series that I don't want to like. I've started Yellowstone on 1883 now. I've watched 2 episodes. My fucking mind is blown. It is so good. I've just like Tom Hanks was in the last one and Billy Bob Thornton in the last episode. I was like, what the shit biscuits going on here? Really impressed. Very gritty, very kind of what I like. It's very cut to the bone, no bullshit. Yeah, I like that. And obviously, I'm watching Game of Thrones as well. But I'm also finishing off Band of Brothers with Lewis. So a couple episodes left of that. Yeah, 1883, and I'll probably just watch Yellowstone. But after that, a lot of people have been saying I need to watch Breaking Bad. A lot of people are saying I need to maybe watch Reacher. So so it just depends because we'll wait and see what it's like when I get there. Because it's going to be at least 6 or 7 months down the line. When I'm finished 1883, because I'm going to be doing I want to do at least 2 or 3 episodes a week of that. Because it's a Patreon exclusive, so it doesn't really need. I don't have to cut it down and edit it and stuff. It's a lot easier for me to watch without the need of editing, so I can just kind of pump them out. Yeah, aye. Had to get past copyright, but you shoot some like Fresh Prince. Do you know what? Fresh Prince would be brilliant to do. I would absolutely love that. Blade. I've heard Blade's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Buffy's good, but it's long sea. Nightcrawler, Supernatural. My daughter-in-law's parents are heading to England, Scotland next month. I've been to Durham, North Carolina, though. Do you know what, Brenda? That's close enough for me. If you've been to Durham, that's it. Just say yeah.
Anywhere called
Just say you've been to Durham. Yeah. So, Superman, Christopher Reeve, Xena the Warrior Princess, Blade. There you go. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
What do you like? I know there's a lot of you out there who love your Star Wars. What do you like about your Star Treks? Is that bad to say, or are you as a fan? Would you be interested in watching Star Trek, or shall I just watch Star Wars and pretend that Star Trek's like its evil twin? Avatar: The Last Airbender, 2 Tron films, Battlestar Galactica. Hi, Tabith. Oh, well, thank you so much. Harry Potter and the Lord of the Rings, watching from France. Well, we do really appreciate you watching from France. Thank you so much. Oh, gee, Superman film. Sarah Michelle Gellar, 14th of April. Do you know what? You've only hid that in there because your birthday is coming up, isn't it? In 10 days, Mandy. I know. I saw that coming. Right, I'll have to send you a present. Do you know? Oh, do you know? I know what you did there. You saw that Revenge of the Sith thing down there, and you were like, "I'm having that for my birthday."
No choice.
Mandy, for your birthday, I'm going to send you my Star Wars Revenge of the Sith thing for your birthday in 10 days'
Your
time.
movie palette.
Movie palette
On the house.
on the house. Well, she's been like one of the main kind of people on the channel for ages. They're only about they're only like $100 or $150 or something. But I'll send that to you just because of how much I love you. Right. But I'll speak to you. I'll send you. We run Facebook. I'll send you a Facebook message. We'll sort out. Anyway, not Queen of the Damned, a bit of a cult classic. Really love me accent. Chia Spoonie. Somebody right. Okay. So I'm a little bit of a mix when it comes to heritage. I'm Irish, Scottish, English, with a little sprinkling of French. I'm a mutt. I'm not. I'm a mixture. So yeah, so a lot of people kind of get confused with where I'm from, like from where we're from. People think we're Scottish, but I had a grandma called Annie Connolly. You don't get much more an Irish than Annie Connolly. How are people? Fucking Jesus. Right.
Someone's saying about Avatar animated series, and I've
Yeah.
heard that's supposed to be like really good.
Yes, a lot of people have mentioned that about Avatar. So yeah, I think, but it's another series that we'd have to get into. I think what we'll do is we'll finish. We're going to finish Attack on Titan. We're literally a season and a half away from finishing Attack on Titan.
Is Avatar an anime?
It is. No, it's a show. It's like a live action now.
Oh yeah,
there's a live action one of Avatar.
But like, there's like a
because I know a few people are watching it. Relax with J and C, who's very good friends of ours from the channel. For those of you who like reactions, Relax with J and C. Get yourselves over there. Watch their Airbender. I think that's it. Last Airbender.
Avatar Last
Airbender. Just tell them that I sent you. Just say Kev sent us. They'd really appreciate it because they're both super nice people. And we all bounce off each other. I think the thing in there, a lot of people think that when it comes to this kind of community is that people worry that like everyone's just trying to like not help each other out, whereas we've got such a lovely community in the reaction like world. We all just try to help each other because you don't want to just watch one person react to something. You're not going to watch me react to something and go, oh, that's it, we'll leave it. You jump to the next person. I want to watch their reaction and I want to watch their reaction. So it's really good that you say that we kind of bounce off each other. So they're watching the Avatar Last Airbender. If you fancy and you love it, get yourself over there because they're mint. Plus, I got the idea of these from them too. So that's they're like sound quality is really good as well. So yeah, get yourself over. Right, Avatar's awesome animated series. Are you fucking kidding me? No, I'm not, Mandy, at all. I'll send it over. I'll send you a Facebook message. One Welsh, yeah, Irish, Scottish, English, and 1% Welsh. LHJS. So everyone in the UK puts you down. Yeah, that's probably right. Now we're in the north. So you were born here. I know. Well, the thing is, I remember I was in Vancouver. And I was introduced to a couple of people. I was with my partner at the time. And they stood and I was like talking. They were like, oh, so where are you from? I won't try to do the accent because I'm not disrespectful. And I spoke for like a minute and they were going. And then at the end, he just went, don't know what you said, but it sounded great. And then they walked off and I was just like
what?
What? Don't know what you said, but it sounded great. And they just walked away and I was like, they had no idea what I said. And even my wife was like, no. Because when I've had a drink as well, like when I'm with my partner and their family is South African, I'm very I'll make sure that I speak properly and slow down. But us from the north, Yeah. Oh my god, I sound like fucking Ned Stark off Game of Thrones. From the north. Yeah. But when you start having a drink and relaxing, you start to speak quick. We very quick talkers, and then it flows into like a slur, there's a lot of slang. So it kind of like yeah, there's a lot of like verbal diarrhea and slang.
Verbal diarrhea.
Never heard that before. Shut up, man. But yeah, it's like a very verbal diarrhea. And that's word of the day, people.
Yeah, verbal diarrhea.
Yeah, but no, it's it takes a little bit of getting used to. So my wife sometimes, like, if I'm talking to a family and we've been out having a drink, she'll be like, because she'll realize that I'm starting to kind of talk quick, and they'll start going, like, they can't understand us, so it is what it is.
Mhm.
Supernatural, good show. Okay, we'll have a quick look. It's on the 6th of May, Revenge of the Sith. Well done, Red. We'll keep going. Has Lewis seen The Karate Kid? Tell them.
Yep.
Absolutely loves it. I haven't
Seen all three.
Haven't seen them. All the
Kai.
I haven't seen them or the shows. You love them.
I've seen all of them.
Avatar. It's been turned into a series. Yeah, you're right, Amandy. So did you like tell them about it? What
About
Karate Kid?
Karate Kid. So just loved them.
I have to go. Kev,
First
was my
movie.
first dream.
First movie was in my top 10 favorite movies of all time.
Don't join the Empire. It's stinky. I've never seen it. No, but Lewis absolutely addicted to Karate Kid, weren't you?
Mhm.
Absolutely loved the series that came out. Apparently, they did a really good job.
Yeah, it's like 30 years after not season. Karate Kid 3.
I remember hearing something called Justice for Johnny, right? And I was like, Justice for Johnny, what does that mean? And I read, like, when you work it out, I didn't know much about it, but apparently Johnny lives in Pasadena or something, and this new kid comes to town. Not only does he come to town, Nikki's girlfriend, he's like, he gets this bloke to start kicking them all over, right? And everyone was like, Justice for Johnny. All Johnny was doing was pissed off that this lad turned up, good-looking kid trying to nick his bird, and everyone was like, hang on a minute, Johnny did not wrong, really. And it was like a big Justice for Johnny thing went
Fair
on,
enough.
right? And even now, when this new Karate Kid came out, a lot of people were like, right, Justice for Johnny, Justice for Johnny. And I don't know what it means, so you might have to enlighten me on that. Does it make sense in the comment section? I don't know.
Yeah.
Animated series. No, it doesn't. I love Raphael. Yes. Right, I'm going to move up a bit so I can read some of this. Right. How about doing series 1, episode 1, 3 of a few series? All right, I get that. Yeah, no. Do you know what? That's a really good idea. Yeah. Romance in the Stone. Do you know what? I haven't seen that for years. He definitely hasn't seen that. I haven't seen The Breakfast Club. Have you seen The Breakfast Club?
No.
I've heard about it, though. It's they get put on detention or something, don't they? Oh, there is a movie that we both have seen. I'd love to say we hadn't seen it, but we don't bullshit. We have seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would love, because I know that would be really popular on the channel. If we like said, oh, we hadn't seen it and we both watched it together, it would be really popular. But we're not going to lie. Like, I've seen it. I've seen it. That would have been a great movie to watch.
So good, yeah.
Yeah, that would have been good, because that's absolutely brilliant. I haven't seen. Me and my partner Katie are going to be watching a few movies together on Patreon. Just for those of you that are on the Patreon, like Mandy and stuff, we're going to be watching things like Risky Business. Also, would you be interested in like I was going to watch like a cheesy movie with Lewis, like these, like, not cheesy, but kind of like a rom-com, and I was going to pause it as we're watching it and ask him why he thinks that the girl's upset with him, or why, and see if Lewis is his age, understands. See if I can kind of educate him on the ways of the world. It's not a bad idea. Maybe watch like a rom-com and be like, right, she might kick off and put the phone down, and I'd be like, pause. Why do you think that happened? And what could he have done to avoid the situation? I haven't seen many reactors do that, especially with the son. Might be a good idea.
First time thing in the history of YouTube.
I could pause it and say, right, you tell me, why do you think she's pissed off? And he might be like, I've got no idea. And then I can explain it to him, maybe turn you into a better man, or turn you into a knobhead.
One.
Right. Anyway. Right. I love it. I'm going to go through that. I'm going to read all of this. You have to do a reaction live, right? Oh, do you know what? That's a good idea. Tales of the Empire trailer. That would be actually a good idea. One of the things who I like, who's it's Nikki and Steven, what they do is they sometimes watch a live movie. Like they'll watch it live, like this. What they'll do is it'll be blanked out at the bottom, and if those of you who want to watch along, kind of bit like a Patreon live thing, like a Patreon exclusive where the people watch it, or like a full length reaction, but actually watch it live with you. So there's none of this like, so you actually know it's happening right at that moment. Would that be interesting to you? I'm just trying to do something a little. We're trying to do something a little bit different. That's all. There's a lot of reactors out there doing stuff. And I know we're quite unique because of Lewis and because I've got like a weird head and stuff. But it's like we just trying to like kind of like stay a little bit ahead, trying to kind of think of new stuff. You have to let us know. You are the ones that watch us. Stop shouting. Am I shouting? I'm gonna have to move this away. Oh no, it's because he's shouting Raphael. Okay. Ned Stark is Yorkshire, and nah, mate. Just round the corner though. You do sound like Ned Stark, Bran. Nah. It's not that. It's because it's the band of sorry. I keep saying it. The Game of Thrones is very much based around kind of like the Northern England accent. For that, and it's more Yorkshire. I get that, but it does kind of filter in. It's like Leeds, Yorkshire-ish type. So we understand it, and sometimes mine filters into that, but it's not as good as the lads who people can do it from Yorkshire. Proper Ned Starks. Right, Kev, if you're on holiday, do most people, if you say where you ask you where you go, why I man? Yeah.
Why I
So
man?
where you from? Any person that hears me go, why I man? They say you're complete northern.
Why I
Northern
man?
England. Why
Why
I
I
why
the most like Geordie thing I've ever heard. It's like a phrase. It's like if you hear someone like proper Geordie, like my auntie was telling us this the other day. Throw a hammer over here, your friend. It's like hoya hammer hower here, hinny.
Slow that shit down and repeat.
Hoya hammer hower here, hinny.
How here, hinny?
Hoy is like throw a hammer.
Hoya hammer.
Hower.
Aye.
Here, hinny. Hinny's like friend. Hoya hammer hower here, hinny.
Absolutely love it. Right, that was so much fun. Right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna move back down. They can watch a trailer. They haven't watched Tales of the Jedi. Yes. Middle of the Rebels haven't watched Mandalorian, so that's about to It's cool. The movies, watch party. Will you guys react to Avatar last minute? Do you know what, Rico? Like we've just mentioned, other people have got that on at the moment. We want to finish the stuff that we've got. One of the things, unfortunately, that I've tried to do is I've tried to please too many people. I want to try to put too many shows out to please too many people, and it's so hard. I've got people like James from US Movies, very, very, very good friend of ours in the channel. They just go, right, okay, we put this out, bang. A couple of things on Patreon, bang. And that's it. They don't overdo it, they don't underdo it. What I've tried to do is I try to put so much out and help and please people that it's sometimes at a detriment to the channel, because then if I can't get something out, I get myself all stressed, and then YouTube might be an arse, and then I can't get something out, and I'm just like, fuck. Instead of going, okay, I'm going to sit back and edit these few things, and then I know they're going to be out at this exact time. So I need to get some of that kind of like control. So I don't want to be taking any more new shows on right now. I'm in episode, like I think I'm episode 3 of season 6 in Game of Thrones on Patreon. And I'm on 1883. I'm watching that, so I'll be going into Yellowstone as well. But Yellowstone's just Patreon exclusive, so it won't be going on to YouTube. Probably will go on YouTube, but not for kind of like until I've finished Game of Thrones, because I want to at least give myself time to edit Game of Thrones. I would like to put 2 movies in 2 episodes of a show on the channel on YouTube a week. or even just one movie and 2 episodes of a show. Rebels is huge. We loving Rebels at the moment, so we want to make sure that's on. Game of Thrones, obviously, I want to make sure that's on. And then we finishing off Band of Brothers. Did I have to put Band of Brothers on with Lewis? I didn't have to. I really wanted to. I just wanted to watch it with him. And there's only a few episodes left. And once we've finished that, that'll probably free up the time to go back to Attack on Titan. So for the one episode of for Band of Brothers, I could watch 3 episodes of Attack on Titan. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's the speed. So we'd be able to catch up very quickly and finish Attack on Titan. The joys of a content creator, people.
And Attack on Titan is
Tropic
your
Thunder.
first anime, isn't it?
It is my first anime, Attack on Titan. It has been brilliant. It has been. I don't want to stop too much now because you don't want to like lose off from the story.
Mhm.
So we've got 3 episodes of Band of Brothers to watch. We'll watch them over like the next week or something, and then I'm just gonna go and we're gonna smash Attack on Titan. We're smashing Rebels, and yeah, there's a few movies that we need to finish before we kind of take anything else new on, like The Hobbit, the second Hobbit. We've watched the first one. I'll be doing the same as I did with the Lord of the Rings. I'll be cutting them down into 2 parts. It does really help with the copyright. So, which is I was very worried about that. It was because of you guys who said you didn't really have to worry about that. Just cut it into 2 parts. And I was thinking, shit, would that not annoy people? And yes, it does annoy people, especially if you stop at certain times. The last episode, everyone went bananas because I stopped just as they were going into battle, and everyone was like, "No, you fucking total bastard! Don't do that." But we had to, and then so that's going to be out on Sunday.
Mhm.
Yeah. We'll have a look at this.
Oh,
Society of the Snow. We were talking about that.
no.
Lewis has never seen Game of Thrones, have you?
No. No. TY Berserk is the darkest anime. Yeah. You don't know what Berserk is, do you?
No. Tell me.
So it's very, 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 very dark.
Right. In what context? I need an example.
It's very adult. I haven't seen Berserk, but I've read a bit of it. It's very dark. It's very, very mature. It's about this guy called Guts.
Guts.
And yeah.
It's bad.
It's bad.
I liked them. What was the first? Not the first anime, but what was that? Indestructible or something. Not what was it called?
Invincible.
Invincible. Okay, so I watched Invincible as a patron only. What happened was, a lot of you have been asking what happened to some of the stuff on Patreon. I was with a company called Vimeo, who I used to upload stuff to Vimeo as my kind of server. I never used to really blur much. I used to as well, like for copyright. But then I used to upload that to go through the Patreon. For those of you that watch Patreon, or that know about it, that's how it works. You use like a separate thing and upload it straight to Patreon. After a year of being with them, they turned around and went, right, we want £5,000 from you. And I was like, what the hell? What the fuck are you talking about? And they were like, because of the bandwidth that you use. And I was like, well, I'm not going to pay that. And a lot of other people who I talked with in the community were saying, no, like that's like they've been getting hit with that as well. Some people have been getting hit with a lot more than that. A lot of people have been getting hit with less. But it was very much kind of like, you're a creator, we're going to smack you right where it hurts. So I had to say no. So what they did was they deleted my account on Vimeo, and that completely like wiped me videos. They give us a little bit of time to get them, and I didn't, and I should have. But then I've had to try and re-upload them as well. But it's really bad because I had Invincible, the movie, like the show, which I really enjoyed the first season. I loved it, but it was a Patreon exclusive, and I used it through Vimeo, wiped, and I hadn't. I swapped computers and I hadn't saved it, and so I've lost all of Invincible the whole first season, just gone because of Vimeo. It is, but yes, maybe it's my fault as well. I'm not going to put the whole blame on Vimeo. I should have made backup copies and all that type of stuff. But I was very new at the time. I was wet behind the ears, didn't know much about stuff, so I should have like had a separate thing for that. But so that, and I've lost a couple of episodes of like Stranger Things and stuff like that. But I still have some that like the most of them that I can upload back to Vimeo. And but there's good. There's one for you. Would you like to see Stranger Things back on the channel? I've got them there. I'll just if I start editing them and putting them on, because I know season 5's coming out soon, I can do. But if I like what I've been doing is if I edit them and put them on, I don't get any love from them. The channel goes, and it's kind of like it's pretty much like cheers, mate. And at the moment, it's like Game of Thrones is still staying up there, very popular. But like, yeah, that one, like, I don't know. I want to have a look. Top Boy, already seen it, brother. The lad from The Boys spin-off, just... Did he? Oh, I didn't know. I haven't seen The Boys. What movie franchise has been my favourite? Do you know what, John? I'll come and see you. Hello, brother. Long time no speak. We normally speak to John. I've rang him in America before. Lovely, lovely guy. Yeah, I'll give you a call sometime, my friend. We'll have a catch up. My favourite show has been Band of Brothers. Ex-military. It's something that I have the utmost respect for anybody in any military capacity that's willing to put their life on the line from anywhere in the world. Anyone that throws a hat in the ring is willing to do that shit is, to me, a fucking legend. So I will watch anything like that. Band of Brothers has been the #1 show that I've loved so far. That's why I needed Lewis to watch it. It's so good. And the thing is, it's like it's in its own kind of separate pocket of genre, whereas other things like Game of Thrones and stuff like that absolutely blow my brains out. It's so good. But then I think Band of Brothers, it literally like resonates like with a like in the heart. Then Game of Thrones, I love it and it's so great, but it just tickles us differently than Band of Brothers. And I'm sure any of you who have been in the military in any kind of aspect will kind of understand. Even though you might love watching a show like Game of Thrones, if you watch Band of Brothers, you know, don't have to say. With hey, long time no see. No more sofa. Do you know what? People have said to us, do you know what? It's the channel's called Sofa and Chill because we were on the sofa.
Mm-hmm.
But it was never Sofa and Chill for me. It was use Sofa and Chill. Use all Sofa and Chill. Well, it kind of was. But it's so much easier for us because we can move around. I can jump around in my combats and that. Combats, military. Yeah. But you can kind of like yeah, I've got loads more space here, loads more room. I can even play guitar.
Yeah.
No, but I'm getting a couple of shelves put up there. And yeah, getting some like LED lights and shit put under them. Tremendous. Okay. No more sofa. I love it. Re-release Stranger Things when season 5 comes out just before. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Lord of the Rings, understand Spoonie's World. House of Dragons after Game of Thrones. Lots of people have said no, but we will. If you liked Vikings, you'll enjoy it. I'm going to finish Vikings before I do anything else. Doing the Pacific as well. Lewis will be watching the Pacific without a shadow of a doubt. And yeah, I mean, a lot of people are saying don't watch. It's a funny one. For those, there's some real like diehard people out there, which is great, who say that they hate the spin-offs, hate anything like that just the fuck the story up, or they've just left gaps in the stories and shit like that. A lot of people have said don't watch the prequels or the new ones to the Lord of the Rings ones, the Rings of Power or whatever they're called. Don't watch that one there. But are we going to try them, man? The reason why here we go. I'm just going to jump. Sorry. A lot of people have said don't watch the new Star Wars. Yes, I can hear you jumping up and down, saying please don't watch it. But unless we watch it, we will not know why you hate them so much.
Yeah. That's a
like,
really good
yous
point,
have
actually.
watched them and gone, the fucking shit, right? The shite. Don't ever watch them. Kill yourself, right? Don't watch them, right? But we'll only know not to if we watch them. Like, we have to make our own decisions on that shit. I cannot wait for Lewis to watch Rogue One. That's for me. That's the one, like. Absolutely loved Rogue One. I'm a massive Rogue One fan. Loved it. And I just can't wait for him to see it. Hurry up, man. No, we need to watch Andor first. Okay. Tropic Thunder would be good. Tales of the Empire. Nope, haven't seen that yet. I love Zack Snyder. Christopher Nolan. We've just finished watching the Batman trilogy. We watched The Dark Knight Rises just last week. I haven't put it on YouTube yet, but it's on Patreon, but it'll be getting cut down and put on next week. Absolutely loves it. Dark Knight Rises, the trilogy. Heath Ledger was just fucking bossing it all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You absolutely loved
He
it,
was
didn't you?
so good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was. I don't think I've ever seen a player an actor, like, just be so good in a role.
The perfect role.
The perfect role. What's been your favorite show of all time, Lewis?
Favorite show of all time.
Putting them on the spot.
I mean, does it have to be live action? Because my favorite show of all time, I've watched for years, and it's One Piece.
One Piece. I've never. Don't even know. Do you know what One Piece is?
Like that's the one I've watched longest. But my favorite of all time is Lewis is a One Piece fan. Yes, I am. Big.
And you shouted that shit.
I did, but it's not my favorite anime, and that goes to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Is my favourite.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
And I'm such a
Sounds
big
like a porn.
such a big fan of that, actually.
Look.
If anyone watches JoJo's, I have one of these. I've watched One Piece. Cheers to Lewis. Yeah, indeed.
Is Lewis a weeb?
No, but I just enjoy a bit of anime.
Yeah. Do content together. Cheers from Chicago. Absolutely no problem, Belmont. I love doing content with my son. We've got such a just a normal. I'm a dad. Obviously, I'm his dad, but I've always been quite a young kind of dad. I don't do it because I feel like I have to. I do it because this is what I do. I edit. I listen to music. I play games. I play pool. Quite like a young father. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, for me, this is like this time that I get spending with him, chilling out. Plus, I didn't get to do that with my own dad because he's a knob. So, like, I do this because I actually love it. And I know that when he looks back in years to come, like when I'm not here, like years and years down the line, he'll be able to see videos of us watching like Star Wars and shit like that, and it'll be like such good memories for him. Do you know what I mean? That's all it's all about. So it's all about, right? Death Note is good. Yes,
Really good, actually.
it is. Favorite Pokemon?
Favorite Pokemon? Greninja. Yeah.
Greninja.
Greninja. Shiny Greninja.
2 seconds. Watch the anime one. It's huge. Mandy's son. Harry's a huge fan of One Piece.
Mm.
Good.
Favorite character? Just type it. For me, it's Zoro.
Yeah. Say, Ty. Your father unfortunately looks down on gaming, stuff like that, stuck in the old ways. Unfortunately, it is what it is. My dad is the same. It's a generational thing. I don't blame my dad for that. It's just, I think I was right in that cutoff where games were just starting to become popular. I think my first was like computer was like that I really got into was an Amiga 500 or something like that. It was like an Amiga, but the games were like so bad, but it was so like addictive. And then like RPGs were starting to come out, and I think like I just hit that level where I could accept it. You're gonna love it. My mother plays Tomb Raider. True story. She's finished all the Tomb
On a
Raiders.
PlayStation
Tell them.
4.
Tell them.
Yeah, indeed. I've witnessed it firsthand. PS4 in a bedroom
That's me.
type stuff.
It's my mum. It's his grandma.
Yeah.
She sits playing fucking all them games. Tomb Raider in a bedroom. So that's where I get it from. So I get that shit from. She's very like young-hearted. It's a true story. She plays fucking. She's
That's
even finished
insane.
it and then gone back and finished it again. Tomb Raider.
Plays Crash Bandicoot,
Crash Bandicoot.
Uncharted,
Uncharted.
The Last of Us. I
The Last
think.
of Us.
The Last of Us.
Aye, she's a complete legend. Absolute legend. Yeah, so that's where I get that shit from. But I've always been a gamer as well. Yeah, I work as well. I don't just do this. I have a full-time job as well. But I always make time. I think it's so special to have these times together where we do this, especially making movies and stuff and watching movies and putting content out. And yeah, I just love it. It's enjoyable. It's I don't understand when people say that they're bored. I've never been bored in 3 years because I've always got something to do. If I'm not going away, if I'm not doing something, I'm sat in my office and I'm in a living room as well. You see, to the side of us, I've got like my TVs in my living room and like a full TV set up, like with where my wife will come in, because I wouldn't want this to just be in a bedroom out the way, because then she'd never see us. So she knows how much I come in, I work, and she doesn't watch much TV. So as long as we kind of in the same area, we're fine. So we work together that way, and yeah, so it does, it works. It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Right, I'm gonna read some of this shit. Oh, see, yeah, it happens. The Old Republic, I still haven't. Oh, a challenge from Robin Hood. Emmerich, no need to shout. Where is Return of the Part 3? I have a schedule out, my friend. Have a look at the schedule. You'll see. With that, I'm going to see if I can put this out yet.
Because
this
right now.
No, yes. Well, I won't put it out right this second. Oh my God. Right, here we go.
Subscribers away from
everybody, right? I'm able to put out the Reigns of Castamere right now. YouTube have released.
Drop.
That's a mic drop. YouTube have released Reigns of Castamere for me now to put out if you'd like to see it. It's the Red Wedding, Game of Thrones, Season 3, Episode 9. Apparently, it's a big episode. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to finish this now, do it. My heart sinks. Oh, heck. Are you rodent? Oh, man, we've just watched The Lost Boys. It was so good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'll end this. I'll end the stream then, because it is. We've been on for like an hour and 40 minutes. I've really, really enjoyed having a chat with you, man. I'm so pleased that you came on. A little bit of a chat with us. It's been so cool. I'm going to go and release Game of Thrones Season 3, Episode 9, which is The Reigns of Castamere, The Red Wedding. Please do us a favor, like it, subscribe if you want, and drop us a comment. Let us know how much I cried like a fucking bitch, right? Because I was so unexpectedly disappointed. I did not expect it at all. Heartbreak Hotel is incoming. Heartbreak Hotel is incoming. Okay,
Penthouse Suite, a Heartbreak Hotel.
Yes, we need more Rebels. We have just watched a couple. Mandy, they'll be getting released. I think it's Saturday. I think I put on the thing. The next couple are out. But okay, I love you all so much. Okay, thank you so much for all the love and support that you give both myself and to this little fat lad over here. We appreciate it more than you'd ever know. Really, we're just two crazy people from the north of England who are just trying to make people happy. We seem to do an all right job.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Love you, son. Right. Love you guys. We'll catch you in a bit. Yeah. Do not end us. All right. See you in a bit.